In this episode, I'm going to tell you where 31% of the referral traffic to interviewconnections.com comes from. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Interview Connections TV. If you've seen some of my other videos filmed in my office, you'll notice this is not my regular desk. I am actually filming this video out just at our family computer in our kitchen. There is a big snowstorm outside right now. My husband's out of town for a few days. Really good timing for him to fly south. And, you know, our nanny couldn't make it here with all the snow. So I am just making it work today. Nathan is being very, very good. Of course, I have Curious George on TV, so he's quite entertained and doesn't care at all about the fact that I'm working here. In today's episode, I'm going to tell you where 31% of my referral traffic comes from because, you know, we're always thinking about different ways to market our business. How do we get the right people and more of the right people to visit our website, specifically our website where we are selling something, where people can look at our service and our product and give us money, right? Because that's what we all want as business owners. Well, I was checking my Google Analytics yesterday, and I'm not somebody that really looks at my stats for my podcast and my stats for my website that often. I just kind of keep doing what I'm doing and then check in to see, okay, what's working and what's not. When I looked at my Google Analytics, I'm looking through, okay, what social media websites are working the best? Where is my traffic come from? And I looked at referral traffic and I added up that 31% of my referral traffic comes from 3 different places. It comes from Interview Connections TV. So you all who are watching this video are clicking over to interviewconnections.com. It's coming from my blog, jessicarhodes.biz, and it's coming from my podcast, Roads to Success Podcast.com or rtspodcast.com. And I thought, wow, that's pretty amazing, you know, because I wrote about this in my email newsletter yesterday, so if you didn't get that, I'm going to share a little bit more here. And I'm probably also going to post this on my blog because I just think this lesson is so important. My target market for Interview Connections are, you know, podcasters who need great guests and people who want to be interviewed as a guest on podcasts. So you might think, well, podcast is what I should be doing. If they want to be on podcasts, if they like to podcast, they're probably listening to podcasts, and that's what I should be doing. But I actually started with a blog, and then I launched my videos at Interview Connections TV, and now I have my podcast. And I realized that all 3 of those forms of content marketing plus my emails is what is driving me business. And the lesson here is really there's not one form of content marketing that you need to be doing. It's going to reach people where they are instead of trying to get people to listen to your podcast. I mean, I'm always hearing, how do I get more downloads and how do I get more listeners? And instead of trying to get more people to listen to what you want to create what people want to consume. You know, if your target market are watching videos on YouTube, start creating videos on YouTube. And for the people who are listening to your podcast, keep creating your podcast. For the people that are like reading blogs, start writing blog posts and posting them on your website. So you're not just begging people to come, you know, consume the content that you want to create, but you're creating content that your audience wants to consume. If you enjoyed this episode and if you like this tip, please share it. Sharing it is the best way to get more people consuming the content and getting it. I mean, you know, with Facebook, if more people are liking and commenting and sharing, that really does spread the message. So I'd so greatly appreciate it if you would click like or write a comment or share the video. Listen to my podcast at roadstosuccesspodcast.com and check out my blog at jessicarhodes.biz. If you want to learn more about how you can work with Interview Connections, go to interviewconnections.com. If you are a guest expert, you want to be interviewed as a guest, interviewconnections.com/guest. And lastly, interviewconnections.com/a la carte for a couple different products and services that we have. Thanks everyone. Have a great productive week. Do lots of interviews. And if you are also enjoying the snow, if you're somewhere with me in the Northeast or if you're in the Midwest, one of my team members, Kathy, is in Chicago and she's getting pummeled with like 16 inches of snow today. So we're staying warm and cozy inside, but glad to be able to connect with you here on video. So thanks everyone. We'll talk to you next Tuesday.